Alright, welcome to my political life video blog. So here's my observation for you. Here it is. Over half of young people says that Obama had bigger impact on the U.S. than George Washington's survey finds. You know, because everybody knows, especially in Generation Z, and ages 14 to 21, believed it has to believe that the former President Obama, has bigger issues on the, who. That's right, the United States, than George Washington. And, according to, you guessed it, flags, U.S., you know what that means, the flag, USA.org. You know the survey on the American Patriots. And now, give me one good reasons why while numbers that show that Americans all across the age range from 14 to 73. Give me one across. Believe Washington has a greater impact on the U.S. than Obama. 61% goes over to 39%. And that's why it has over a half of those in the Generation Z age ranges to believe that the opposite. That was among many eyebrows. Whatever. Raising findings from well-known polling firm, you guessed it, YouGov, which conducted the survey of this of 1,078 Americans tried to, the Foundation for Liberty and American Greatness. So here's the question for you. What else did the report just have to find? Well, you have to find out for yourself. So here's your worst nightmare. So one of the, here's the thing. And I'm not going to make this up. 1 in 5 millennials just have to say that the American flag is a sign of intolerance and hatred. Whoa. Now I have no objection. Okay. Next one, please. The majority of those in younger generations agree that America is oh boy, here comes the R word. Racist. Thank you, Joe Pags. And so is sexist. And that's why the 46% of millennials had to agree that America is more than, the R word, than other countries. Next, 46% of millennials doesn't agree that America is the greatest country in the world. 1 in 8 millennials, 14% agrees that America was never a great country and it will never, what you, see, I'm not going to read all of it. That's why I try a couple more. So, here's why. Here it is. 38% of younger Americans disagree that America has a huge history that we should be proud of. You can disagree all you want, but it is a history that everybody knows that be proud of. And you know why? Because pays be nice to people. Now, over 60% of Americans, yes, get this, in the age of 14 to 37 age range, approve of the athletes try to kneel for the national anthem. It's the same way it's the same way as Colin Kaepernick does kneeling during the NFL games. Now, finally, but believe it or not, those in Generation Z are more likely to know how many amendments are inside this Bill of Rights, and when the Constitution has been ratified than older Americans. Well, don't you think you're old enough to know? Okay, now, quote this. Nick Adams is founder of the flag. Oh my gosh. You know what that means. Quote this. We suspect that we would find decreasing numbers of Americans well versed in our nation's most important principles, and young people, being less patriotic than all the generations. And that came before, but we were totally unprepared. Unprepared? You what? Okay. First of all, Nick, you said the wrong things. Seriously, you said the wrong things. And this is going to be worse, because Flag is a non-profit dedicating educating Americans about, you guessed it, the values and the principles that makes, you guessed it, makes our nations acceptable. What about to achieve this mission? Well, guess what? Flag has promotes and provides high quality civics education to K-12 students across the country, and tries to impact the American culture. Oh, wow. Because it preserves our exception about the American value system for generations to come. Well, call me crazy, but everybody knows that America has the freedom to speak their rights inside this. Because you know why? Everybody knows it can't be civilized. Because people knows America very well. And it's and you might think it's so smart, but President Obama is better than George. You think again. Think again. Don't we all know that American culture is a way of life? Try to preserve this, as far as we're concerned. Well, guess what? Saying ain't so. So this is gonna be cool. Like I said, say it ain't so. Well, who knows? But as long as we're concerned, that you know who. That's right. The moral of my political life video blog story is this. Don't you think George Washington is better than you, President Obama? You'd be surprised about this one. Think about it. And like I said, speak for yourself. Because America knows our values and liberty and all kinds of stuff. And for the generations to come, well, you might say it.